What's up, man? It's your big brother K-Rino. Check it out, man. Real important. We go through life just not being sure about if certain people, not everybody, but if certain people really care about you or not. You know, sometimes, especially when when you start to reach certain levels in the game, man, if you start to have some things in your life and the people start to cling to you seemingly after that happens, then it can put you in a semi paranoid state of wondering if any of these people around me or how many of these people around me really care about me for me. And like I say, if there are people who are celebrities, they go through that a lot. People who have high positions in life, lucrative careers, people who have a lot of connections, then sometimes they may fall under that cloud of wondering, man, are these people just around me because of me or what I can provide for them? And I'm gonna give you a few tips on how you know. Now of course, now any type of growth that you experience, people are gonna gravitate towards that. You may be in a position where you are actually employing people. You giving people jobs and all that. So quite naturally, people are gonna come to you based on that. But if you're just talking about friends and family and things of that nature, then you got to know certain little keys. Like one of the keys, man, to know if people really care about you is how they talk to you. How they talk to you. People who are just kind of just trying to be on the scene and stay close and benefit off of you, a lot of times they'll be on some yes man type of action. Anything you say, they agree with it. Even when your jokes ain't funny, they cracking up laughing, and then they always find a way to come to you and ask you for something all the time. Those are usually the surefire signs, that are right in our face. But the way to know when people are really down with you is how they talk to you. If you have somebody who, no matter what you got, no matter what your status is, they shoot straight with you and they keep it 1,000 with you, even if it's something you don't like, even if it's something that you don't want to hear, then typically that's a person who is not around you for what you have or what you can do for them. That's a person who just, hey, views you as a friend or a loved one, and they just telling you what you need to know. Also, and this is the unfortunate way, the way to really know is if, God forbid, you lose all of the things that you had. You lose those connections. You lose that money. You lose those possessions and positions. Then that's when you really see people for who they really are, because the phone don't ring as much. People don't want to hang out as much because you are no longer a viable asset to them. You are no longer a source of resource for them. And they start to slowly taper off. They start to slowly fall off. But those who are really with you, they with you no matter what you don't have. They still there. They still calling. They still laughing and joking with you because they were invested in the friendship from the start. So those are things that you got to look for. Those are things you got to be mindful of, and don't get caught up in the fact that because people are smiling and laughing, and even if they checking on you, hey man, you good? You good? Anything you need, boy? I got you. That don't always mean that they for you. Because ulterior motives is real. And people will hit you with something to make it seem like they are showing loyalty to you early on, only to backdoor later on. And hey man, you know how it go. You know how it goes. So be aware of that, man. It's not about what you can do for people, and make sure number two, make sure you're not one of those kind of people. Make sure you're not the one who is just basically clinging to somebody or involved with somebody because of what they have. Because this goes for relationships and all that. Some people use people as a springboard to get on their feet, or some people use people just to ride it out. This is gonna ride it out forever on your back. So make sure you're not that person. that you are able to stand on your own too, because it's nothing like having, I got friends, I got rich friends. I got friends that are rich, they got plenty of money, but they understand that I'm not cool with them because of their money, because I'm gonna be down with you regardless of what you have, and I have my own. So when you have your own and you working and you content within what you have, then you don't feel that, you shouldn't feel that anyway, but you don't feel that urge to try to, I gotta try to level up with this person. You don't level up with somebody off of them. You level up on your own. You get on their level based on your own grind. So be mindful of that, man. Everybody that's with you ain't with you. And leave your comments below. All right. It's your big brother K-Rino. Peace.